Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Body Mind Healing. My name is Maria Sanchez. I am a holistic health consultant, a family nurse practitioner, a psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner, and a doctor in nursing practice. The case for today is Reflections on Consciousness, Ego, and Perception. We have long believed that the origin of our conflicts lies outside ourselves. We perceive ourselves as separate from the world around us, and we often act by distancing ourselves from what displeases us while seeking pleasure, comfort, and peace. This belief in an external source for all that happens places us in a position of helplessness, making us susceptible to feeling either fortunate or victim of the circumstances. And this creates an ongoing internal struggle for permanent emotional stability. The consciousness of unity refers to a mental state without perceived boundaries between us and our environment. It is not something external. Everyone is part of it. The idea is to cultivate this consciousness within ourselves, embracing the fact that we influence our surroundings, open the door to a new paradigm where we can choose how to experience the circumstances of our lives. Under the consciousness of unity, there is no need to solve errors in the world. What we view as good or bad can be corrected by transforming our dual perception of reality. This involves accepting each situation as an opportunity for self-discovery. It encourages us to expand our consciousness where everything that bothers us in others is simply a projection of unresolved issues within ourselves. It helps us to be responsible for our thoughts, beliefs, and the reality we manifest, suggesting that everything happens for a reason. By keeping our hearts open, we remain connected to our essence. The only true reality is our essence, love. Our true self is universal, an extension of a greater entity which can be described as the soul of the world. First, we are souls and then bodies. Our soul transcends all sensory perceptions, dimensions, in the physical world. The being is an expression of God within us, a movement of light, energy, and consciousness. We are consciousness, vibration, an extension of the energy current from the source. The ego provides us with an identity, but it separates us from the totality of the being we are. It forms a personality based on scarcity and a sense of unworthiness. I'm not enough is the central thought. The ego's identity is shaped by ingrained beliefs about ourselves, influenced by family, culture, religion, education, and even social surroundings. The ego distracts us, creates conflict, and convinces us that others define who we are, what we should be, and what we should think. It leads us to believe we are limited and unworthy. The conscious mind is connected to awareness, which is the mental act of perceiving ourselves in the world. It is linked to mental activity and reflective knowledge of things. In contrast, the unconscious mind contains processes and traits that affect behavior but are not immediately present in our awareness. It processes up to 90 plus of sensory stimuli and aims to protect us from danger, storing all memories via the sensory systems. And so emotions act as the bridge between the unconscious and our perception of the world. The shadow represents the negative aspects of our personality, the qualities we wish to hide or those we have underdeveloped. At a collective level, it includes social, moral, and familial shadows. In childhood, we learn what we should and should not do, forming our personality around these ideas. Connecting with the shadow involves revisiting emotionally charged experiences from childhood where we made decisions to adapt to our environment, decisions that may no longer serve us as adults. Our belief system originates from childhood, family, ancestors, and societal conditioning. What we think or believe about ourselves shapes our reality. Beliefs limit our worldview, but the first belief we must adopt is that we have the power to create the life we desire. By freeing ourselves from limiting inner voices, we can connect with our authentic wisdom and inner self. Projections is a psychological mechanism through which we place aspects of ourselves that we have overlooked outside of us to recover them when we are ready. We may see in others qualities we desire or consider positive but believe we lack. Our projections define how we perceive and interact with the world, shaping our reality based on what we choose to focus on. Our perception of reality is shaped by memories, not objective truth. Perception is a bodily function, which means it limits consciousness. It exists in a world of time, change, beginnings and ends based on interpretations rather than facts. Our perception often reflects beliefs in scarcity, loss, separation, and death, concepts we learn over time. Emotions are our responses to the environment, which occur automatically and unconsciously. These emotional reactions programs are inherited from our ancestors and act as a survival mechanism. By opening our hearts, we can feel love and reconnect with our true emotions. Emotions act as an inner guide, helping us stay on the right path. By paying attention to how we feel, we can choose to change our automatic emotional responses, creating a space for new, conscious choices. The mind perceives and processes memories using logic, reasoning, and interpretation to make sense of things. It is crucial to heal the mind's perception and understand that we are always interpreting what we see. A healed mind, connected to a broader field of consciousness, knows that I am you. The mind might offer limited perspectives, but the heart can evaluate situations from a higher viewpoint. Forgiveness means letting go of the belief that the other person is guilty and recognizing that it is our perception of them that causes conflict. Forgiveness involves understanding that there is nothing to forgive and that the other person is showing us something within ourselves that requires healing. When our hearts are open, the energy of love flows through us, transforming our actions and our lives. We must not let external opinions drown out our inner voice. The wisdom of the heart is the connection to our true power and the source of what is real and genuine within us. The heart knows our true purpose and guides us on our journey, as its intelligence far exceeds the understanding of the mind. May the inner peace that we cultivate today expand and guide us always. Until next time.